Hey, everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you are doing well. So, today is another episode in my journey into the catalog of the band, The Warning. Thanks to the guidance of so many of you wonderful fans of the band, The Warning. I have quite a list of songs to get to, and I do promise to get to all of them. Before we get to the song Escapethemind, I want to make a quick commentary about something that happened this weekend. I came across a video clip, I think it was from Premiere Magazine, where they had talked to Dani and they were doing something about, demoing a rig or maybe it was how to play a particular song or whatever it was. And I made the mistake of looking in the comments section where the haters absolutely came out and the army, the Warning Army, came back to fight back. But two comments really, frankly, pissed me off. Number one, this is too simple. What is this? That kind of crap, the misogynistic bullshit that goes with. Anyway, it's too simple made me automatically think, oh, this person must not be a fan of ACDC, because if you want to talk about simple, there's a band that's been playing the same damn song for 5 decades. And realistically, I'm like, complicated music, as much as I love it, and I'm sure many of you love it out there, complicated music doesn't really capture the attention of a broad audience. I mean, go up to any average music fan and ask them to name 5 songs by Rush. They might get Tom Sawyer, but are they going to come back with YYZ or Limelight or, anything else by the band? No, they're probably not. Why? Because complicated music doesn't necessarily connect with a broad audience. And as much as I love it, simplicity is incredibly capturing. And I don't think what the band, these ladies are doing is simple. It's interesting. It's no less simple than Led Zeppelin. And anybody that says otherwise just does not understand the music. They just don't get how music is formulated and how it captures people's attention. So they can go screw off. The second one was a comment about, oh, that's too much pedal board, too many effects. And I'm like, oh, you must hate Rage Against the Machine then. You too must be the worst band of all time. I mean, the concept that too many effects on the pedal board, even though she's not using that many, is a bad thing. It's part of the musical landscape that we live in. And in a sense, if you use a chorus or a delay or a phase or a flange or a wah pedal or whatever it is, are you really using too many effects? I don't hear too many effects on her guitar tone. So the person who's making comments like that is looking at a pedal board and going, oh, there's too much stuff on that pedal board. Kiss my ass. Go look at Vernon Reid's pedal board and tell me about too many effects. Go look at the Edge's pedal board and tell me about too many effects. Go look at Alex Lifeson's pedal boards and tell me he's using too many effects. But no, he's a guy. He's a member of a band that you love, so he's not using too many effects. But this nice young lady is using too many effects. You can kiss my ass on that one. Anyway, here's my first listen to Escapethemind.
I can't break down the boundaries, can't put the past behind me. I just can't believe that you can break the cage, destroy the chains, escape the mind. everything is fake. Nothing will ever change. Here in this place, we're just pausing the game. All we'll ever do is play. I won't stay here. I'm going to overcome my fears. I'm breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind. Breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind.
How the hell does a teenager write that? I just... What was she, 15, 16, 14? I don't know how old she was when she wrote that. This is like 2017, 2016. I think this was recorded. So she couldn't have been more than 16 years old at the time. They collectively were all kids. And I'm thinking to myself the whole time I'm listening to it, what life experience have they gone through to get that deep into what they're creating? And I mean, by all accounts and all the information you all have shared with me, they're just really, really well-raised young people that have a really strong, moral compass, and they have this magical way of relating the things that their mind conceives of that is just, to a small degree, otherworldly.
I can't break down the boundaries, can't put the past behind me. I just can't believe that you can break the cage, destroy the chains, escape the mind. Here in this place. Everything is fake. Nothing will ever change. Here in this place, we're just pawns in a game. All we'll ever do is play. I won't stay here. I'm going to overcome my fears. I am breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped. I'm breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind.
My God. Okay. So first, let me say this. It could just be the protective nature in me that sees this little tiny girl up there behind this electric keyboard, and she just looks so small. And I'm like, oh, dear God, please let this go well. You know, I kind of feel a little bit like a protective parent going, oh my God, I can't believe this young one is up on stage playing to that many people. And I am just floored at how incredible they were at this young of an age. And then again, I go back to the original comments I made between the two versions where I'm like, how does a kid who's barely a teenager come up with this deep a material? And I am just absolutely floored. And then I hear and see the images of the young ladies in the audience, and I'm thinking to myself, how inspiring this must be to an entire generation of younger people, but young girls, young ladies who are maybe going to pick up a guitar or maybe learn how to play the piano or bass or drums or whatever, saxophone, I don't care, but gonna play an instrument because they saw these three incredible talents perform like this and write songs as deep as this and realize that their words, the audience's words, the things that people are thinking in that audience have a valid place to be heard and listened to. And they shouldn't just be dismissed because they're not 18 or 17 or 20, but they have a way of pushing out into the world and have their voices be heard. And though there are many people out there who would say, well, you know, remember Taylor Swift when she was a teenager, she was doing amazing things. And yes, she was. But so did Alison Krauss, who started her recording career at 14 years old. And then I think to myself, again, I look at a young group of really talented artists come together, sisters in this instance, come together and inspire what is potentially not just one generation, but potentially 2 or 3 generations who, if they learn the story and the history behind these sisters, could find an inspiration to create their own art. And it really is magical and it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you and I wish you well.